Hello everyone, welcome back. In our today's class, we will discuss the last paragraph, the moon and its phases. In the previous classes, we discussed about the solar system, all the planets, all the comets, satellites, meteorites, asteroids, stars. So, and Earth and our planet Earth. So, in today's class, we will discuss the only natural satellite we have. As I in the previous class, as I already told you, or we discussed that moon is the only satellite of the Earth, only natural satellite of the Earth. I already told you that what is natural satellite and what is man-made satellite. So we will discuss the features of moon. First one, the moon is the only satellite, only natural satellite of the Earth. It is the only natural satellite of the Earth, and it is 3,84,400 kilometers away from the Earth. And the moon makes its complete revolution around the Earth in about 28 days. It means मून है वो अर्थ के अराउंड अपना एक रिवोल्यूशन कंप्लीट करने में 28 डेज लेता है. It is also take 28 days to rotate once about its orbit, and वह अपने ऑर्बिट पे रोटेट होने में भी 28 डेज ही लेता है. नाउ व्हाट इज द इफेक्ट ऑफ दैट? फर्स्ट वन, द revolution around the earth. When it makes revolution around the earth, we see the different kind of shapes of the moon. जब ये मून रेवोल्यूशन करता है तभी हम इसके डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ शेप्स देखते हैं. आप 28 डेज में you can see different type of shape every night. Sometimes it growing bigger, then sometimes it growing smaller. So that all happened during through the revolution, because of revolution. And the rotation of the moon on its orbit, because of it we see the one side of the moon every night, only the same and one side of the moon, not other part. Not other means the dark part. We see only the light part of the moon, never seen the dark part of the moon. The diameter of the moon, the diameter means the total rounding shape. The diameter of the moon is 1/4 of the earth. Diameter of the moon is 1/4 of the earth, and the gravity is 1/6 of the earth. Now, for example, if one person is 60 kg on the earth, then what will be the weight of that person on the moon? Divide by 6, 60 divide by 6, you will get your answer. So that is the gravity force. Now listen this one carefully. The gravity is 1/6 of the earth. so it's lesser than the earth. The next one, there is no life on the moon because there is no atmosphere and no water. That is the most important thing, that on the moon there is no life, and for the life we need atmosphere and water. It is compulsory for the life. So there is no life on the moon because of there is no atmosphere and no water available. And the next one, the next point is, the surface of the moon is full of craters. This one is depend on that previous one. ये जो पॉइंट है, द सरफेस ऑफ द मून इज फुल ऑफ क्रेटर्स, वहां पर पूरे क्रेटर्स हैं. क्रेटर्स मीन्स वहां पर जगह जगह पर गड्ढे बने हुए हैं, इवन नहीं है. द सरफेस है वो इवन अनइवन है, वहां पर बहुत बड़े बड़े गड्ढे बने हुए हैं. बिकॉज दैट वन, द क्रेटर्स, द रीजन ऑफ दैट क्रेटर्स बिहाइंड दैट देयर इज नो एटमोस्फेयर. अब इसके पीछे रीजन क्या है? बिकॉज ऑफ द बॉम्बार्डमेंट ऑफ मेटेरॉइड्स. अब जो बॉम्बार्डमेंट होता है मेटेरॉइड्स का, बॉम्बार्डमेंट मीन्स जो मेटेरॉइड्स वहां पर स्ट्राइक करते हैं, हिट करते हैं मून की सरफेस को, वो डायरेक्ट जैसे ही उसके ग्रेविटी फोर्स में आए और उस पर हिट किया, अब वहां पर कोई बर्डन होता ही नहीं है. देयर इज नो बर्डन because of there is no atmosphere. There is no atmosphere, then how will meteorites will burn? If it will not burn, then it will hit it in its original shape, then it will make craters. So that is the reason behind the full craters. The next one, the shape of the moon in the night becomes bigger during 1/2 of its revolution period. Now what is the revolution period? 28 days. Remember this one. In the 28 days, the 1/2 of 28 means 14 days. The shape of the moon in the night becomes bigger in 14 days, and in the other half means other 14 days it becomes smaller. It becomes smaller. Now as you can see on the screen, the picture is there. As you can see, one round shape is there in the written is sun, and there is one picture that is earth, and around the earth the orbit, that is the orbit of the moon, and you can see there are many moons. That is showing us that different kind of or variety of the shapes of moon, different shapes of moon. As you can see, the growing period, the upper part is showing the growing period, that is waxing, and the down parts is showing reducing period, that is waning. So you can understand this one, the growing period and the reducing period, by this picture. From that, the side of the sun, if moon is between sun and earth, then there will be no sight of moon, that is called Amavasya. And the opposite side of that, as you can see, full moon, that is Purnima. So this is the circle that made by the moon during the 28 days. So this is it for today. In today's class we discussed moon and its phases. It is the only natural satellite of the earth. The revolution of the moon completes in 28 days. The rotation of the moon on its orbit, that also complete in 28 days. The gravity force is 1 upon 6 of the earth, and the diameter is 1/4. There is no life because there is no atmosphere, no water. The surface of the moon is uneven and is full of craters because of the bombardment of the meteorites. The last one, the shape of the moon always changes, as you can see in the night. You can experience it by yourself. In the night, every time in the night you see the different type of moon, different types of shapes of moon is present in the sky. That's because of revolution around and rotation period, rotation on the orbit. The growing period is called waxing, the reducing period is called waning. That's it. You have to note it down, all the points in your notebook, and when you note down, then you have to pause your screen. Pause your screen and notes down all the points in your notebook. It's your homework today.